guys, so today I will be talking to you about the two things that I've learned that have helped me grow my hair out after I big chopped almost 9 years ago, and how your porosity could make your hair turn out like this. So let's jump straight into it. I'm starting off with very dry 3-week-old hair, which of course during the 3 weeks I did moisturize, but the end has come and I need to detangle my hair before I start my wash day routine. And so here we go. I'm using the Tresemme Silk Protein and Collagen Conditioner and some water, of course. You have to fully drench your hair with water before you go in and do anything like conditioning your hair. You have to add some hydration, guys. So what has really helped me grow out my hair in the past 9 years, apart from all the setbacks I have had? It's been a mixture of good practices, especially detangling my hair well. I will also mention that I will be talking about your hair porosity and how that greatly affects how you retain length, guys, because your hair is always growing. If you are healthy and you have no health conditions, your hair is always growing, but your hair porosity really does affect how long that hair stays on your head and on your scalp. So I'll be talking about that as well later on in this video with practical tips, guys. I'm not just telling you facts, I'm giving you practical tips because I have lived this life. So after fully drenching your hair with the conditioner and water, I put on a heat cap, or rather just a normal cap, for approximately 10 minutes, and I started detangling from the bottom, guys. We detangle from the bottom to the roots, and we do it gently. Like, being rough on your hair is the number one reason most likely you're losing so much hair during your detangling session. And the hair you're losing, if it's shorter than what your actual hair is, that means you're seeing breakage. So if you do not want to see breakage, use your thumbs as I'm showing you guys here. Take down the hair slowly and carefully and utilize your thumbs. This is, to me, the easiest way to finger detangle. It doesn't need too much finagling. It's very straightforward, and you can feel the knots, guys. So about 9 years ago, I had to learn how to take care of my natural hair from scratch. I had never taken care of my own hair, my own natural hair, that is. So I had to learn that you have to comb from the tips of the hairs I'm doing here all the way gently to the root, because relaxed hair, you don't, well, for me, I also didn't have good practices with relaxed hair, and therefore it never reached past bra strap length. So even if you're relaxed, you really should take into account that you should be combing your hair from the tips. Also, knowing what products do which work is very important. You can't just pick any conditioner and start detangling with it. Pick something that is high in sleep. Like on the bottle, it says it has good sleep. Like it's made for detangling your hair. It's not necessarily a leave-in. Like what I'm using is a rinse out conditioner. So I do not sleep in this. I do not stay extended of time with this. I wash my hair directly after I do this. Since we know that your tips are the oldest part of your hair, therefore you need to be very careful with how you deal with them. My hair was very matted. I hadn't touched it for 2 to 3 weeks. I actually think it's 3 weeks. Yeah, it was 3 weeks. And I had not undone my hair. So you can see it's a bit of a matted mess here. But instead of yanking out the hairs, just gently take down what is tangled up. Please do not be aggressive. Don't be angry. Your hair has done nothing against you. It's here for your good. It's here to give you beauty and, to add the glow. So be gentle to her and be kind. So as you can see in here, there was a jungle. There really was a jungle. But because I have saturated my hair with all this conditioner and water, and I will continue to do that, it was very easy for me to detangle my hair. So add product as you are going. Don't feel that using too much or too little. Use what is enough for your hair, guys. So damage that happens to your hair while you're detangling, while you're washing, while you're combing, braiding, and all these things that we do is called mechanical damage. Damage that happens through chemicals like relaxers and bleach, that is called chemical damage. So to hair porosity, I am high porosity, guys. From what I know, I am high porosity, and the main thing you can tell with high porosity hair is this: it tends to knot so bad, it tends to get so knotty and so tangled up. And sometimes, actually, before I found out why, I used to think there's a problem. Like, I put so much product, why is my hair not detangling, you know? But I found out that high porosity hair tends to stick together like this, not because there's a problem, but because the cuticles are open. And not that other hair types do not do this. I'm just saying high porosity hair people are more prone to having such tangled messes and knots. So as you are seeing in this diagram, high porosity hair, the cuticles are raised up, as opposed to the other types of hair where it's medium and it's low, the cuticles are more closed. So I think I did need to do a protein treatment because of how tangled my hair looked. A protein treatment will just reinforce my cuticles and strengthen my hair. That's why high porosity hair likes protein. It needs the protein because your hair is made of protein. From what I've observed, people with high porosity are less than people with low porosity. It's like most people working on this planet have low porosity to medium porosity. That's why most videos on YouTube actually are tailored to people with low porosity hair. But some of us, like me, we exist who have high porosity hair, whose hair is not sensitive to protein. Our hair can handle coconut oil well. Our hair can handle glycerin well. And we can do protein treatments more frequently because our hair needs the strength. So under a microscope, high porosity hair looks like, it may look like it has damage, but that's naturally how it is. So you need to reinforce those open cuticles with protein and be gentle as you comb your hair, because the cuticles being open like that make the hair rough as they're gliding together. Therefore, that's why your hair actually tangles, because your cuticles are rough against each other, and that's why you need a product that has high slip, especially if you're high porosity. You will see those knots, so there's nothing wrong with your hair. The key to length retention is knowing which products to go with your hair type. So if you notice your hair is not elastic anymore, if you notice it's stiff, you maybe need a protein treatment or something with collagen, hydrogenized wheat protein, egg protein. Anything with protein in it will help your hair gain its elasticity and its strength. If you feel that these products make your hair hard and gritty and stringy, you may have low porosity hair and may need to do it less. Click this video for my full wash day routine for maximum length retention and minimal breakage. See you over there, guys, and thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe.